Hello, folks, and welcome back to Factorio. Let us continue. Okay, what I need to do is wall off over here. Is there any other stone pools? There's coal, there's stone there. Nothing nearby, though. There's stone over there. I need to get some stone going. Okay. More stone going if I'm gonna put down walls for all this. Just using the conveyor belts as a speed boost. No point in going through there. Where am I going? Here. Do it. Let's get a move on. One issue is these are going to be a pain. I could try and take them on. I've gotten some upgrades recently. Wow, I didn't die. This armor be insane. Not the most comforting when it saves right. Right when I'm engaging. Ugh. At least that's going well. I need to get back there. I need to get my loot. Seems like they got riled up. Oh shit. I need to get my loot and I need to get down there. There's no defenses. they will ravage that whole area. Oh, and whatever I had queued is gone now. Wow, that armor makes a hell of a difference. Just have to get close enough. If the stuff gets destroyed, they get destroyed. I have to get in here. This is more important. Everything of value is over here. Maybe not everything, but too much. I'm not sure what the loot all button is, so that's going to slow me a little. It's a weak attack coming from it. I was really hoping the other point would extend far enough to act as some bait, but it really didn't. At least now I can see for shit. Come on. I can grab the other stuff. They're still working on the walls. Okay, wait. I've got grenades. It does give you a gun and some ammo every time you respawn. So that is nice. Nothing else, but it does give you a gun and some ammo. So, and notes you can get easy enough. So you're kind of almost back to start conditions. Just minus a small bit of resources that you already have, hopefully, in play or whatever. Oh, I wasn't using the better ammo. It's impressive how we can throw grenades with such accuracy, even through trees and everything. It's beautiful. Anyway, let's get down here. I need to get to the defense. Really should have a stone path or something. They're charging there, which is fine. That bit can handle it. I need to tidy up the defense a little, but it can handle it. God, they're idiots. Oh Lord! Oh, sorry. I've said but one prayer to God. Oh Lord, make my enemies ridiculous. And he granted it. So I'll go get that stone together. But, I'm a lot burlier now that I've got grenades. Really underestimated them first time through. But, yeah, you only get one. Wonder how long this will go for. Like, it must eventually go dry. But, I was saying tidy up defenses. I think I was thinking of tidying up this. I'm not sure what I meant. I was thinking maybe that needed a fix up, but it seems fine for the moment. Made that by mistake. There we go. This bulwark is still handy to have, so I'm going to leave it here. It's probably a good idea, where possible, not to strip down old defenses and defensive lines. So if the aliens give a good push and break through your new bulwark, then they got free reign. They can rampage freely through your base. But if you've got old defensive lines and old demarcations, you're a bit safer. Even if it's weaker, they've hopefully battered themselves down a bit to get to you. That's kind of cool. They've weakened themselves trying to get to you. So, you're all the better for it. Still, it will screw up, like, production lines and the like. I do get that. But it does make it, make you a little safer in case the worst happens. Not the best way of doing this, but it'll do. Actually, no, this is fine. I was watching a YouTube video there, and I've just been thinking about it for the last while. That's why I haven't been talking. There's two guys, I do not remember their names. The names are a little different to what I'm used to, from what I'm remembering. So, they have a YouTube channel, and it's just two dude names. It's not like Palanai, you know? And, seems to be... I haven't seen... I've seen some of their works floating around, but I haven't actually looked at it. Today they were talking about... I just watched a bit of it. Some streamer broke up with a chick, and she came over to his place to try and pressure him to stay with her. And they were basically giving advice on, you know, about not being in such a situation. Because that's not a healthy situation to be in for a person. So, yeah. Oh, when people talk about like domestic abuse and the just toxic relationships as a whole, it's all very much angled towards what's happening to women. And yeah, women can be in abusive relationships. I'm not denying that. But they aren't the sole recipients of such a relationship. Men have been in toxic relationships too. Be it with other men or with women. So that's something a lot of people forget, including men who are in said relationships. They don't realize that you know, that's actually applying to them. It's quite sad and quite dangerous. You know, the red flags would go unseen. If there's, you know, a glaring neon sign saying get out, they just wouldn't see it. Because they don't realize just that they should even see one. Because, again, men are seen as the only abusive ones. Not women. So, yeah. Anyone could be in an abusive relationship. Anyone can be an abuser, anyone can be the victim, and it can even go both ways. As in, both abuse each other and both are the victim. That's a lot for some people to even contemplate. From what I've been seeing, a lot refuse to acknowledge the even possibility that a woman may ever do anything wrong. Never mind grievous domestic abuse. Or even, like I was saying, the reciprocal, well, like it going both ways stuff. So a lot of people just can't stomach such an idea. And they're such a perspective, such a thing is quite I don't say dangerous, it's unhealthy for people. So, yeah. And from what I've seen, a lot of them tend to end up running goddamn, like, abuse shelters and whatnot. Or, you know, influencing policy. Which would mean that male victims would go ignored, and you know, because these people dislike the concept of male victims. They define it as domestic abuse, say, as violence against women, when it's just domestic abuse, you know, by your partner, be it man or woman. Sorry for getting political here, I guess, but it's something that annoys me. And again, I'm talking off the cuff here, so my phrasing's a little jumbled or whatnot. I do apologize. Like I said, talking off the cuff here. Great, I got 3 extra pistols. I got 30 extra shots. Grind up the ammo by just repeatedly dying. I live, I die, I reload. But, yeah, anyone can be a shit. Anyone can be a shit cunt. Anyone can be the victim. Sadly, a lot of people don't recognize that that does include men. So, like I said, some people do define it as simply man on woman, which I'm not saying doesn't exist, but it isn't the sole thing in existence. That's what I'm saying. Wow, that doesn't need to be powered? That's insane. And it's also just as strong as the walls. So technically, if you really wanted to be splashy, you could make a wall of gates. But yeah, I know people don't come to videos to, you know, get preached at about this shit, but I think it is a worldwide topic, and I don't think I made a complete hames of it. So, that's something, I guess. But yeah, it's basically anyone could be a victim, anyone could be the victimizer. Much like no race, creed, or religion has ever stopped a bullet from a gun, nor has it stopped anyone from being a shitheel. Anyone, no matter their attributes, can be a bad person, can be a good person, can be both victim and victimizer. That's something a lot of people don't really like to contemplate. It's so much easier when the world's black and white, but the world oh so often isn't. And that is something we have to learn to deal with, have to learn to acknowledge. The world is what it is, we just gotta roll with it. Truth is the truth, either bend to it or live a lie. Sorry, I really went off on that. It's just simply, I lost my train of thought, so I started repeating it in hopes I would remember, but I never do. But I obsessively keep trying. Yeah, my condolences go out to the guy that the other two were talking about. It's not a good. That's a shite place to be. Oh. It's placed it by one. I could have just did everything or just did that. So eventually this will fill, then that will fill, then this will fill. What I can do is a simple... Oop, really? Oop. This will serve for now. Oh, and Inserter ended up on the conveyor belt. Not entirely sure how that happened. I know it was replacing some, but I don't know how it ended up there. I think one thing that I was going to get at in what I was saying was just simply guys out there in relationships. Do, you know, keep in mind that you can be on the receiving end. That can happen. And you deserve better. So, you know, if there are, you know, if there are signs, if there are red flags, you know, get out. I think this is a good way to start a forest fire, but oh well. Attack was dealt with. Ah, isn't that magnificent? Oh. Cool. I think I finished my point there. It was just simply, you know, do realize that you can be in those bad relationships, and, you know, keep an eye out. Hopefully it won't happen, but it always could. And, you know, you deserve better. So, okay, I'm gonna have to open another one. But yeah, it can always happen, and you deserve better. So, get out if you need to, I guess. I'm sorry, I'm losing my train of thought and getting flustered here. Because it's just like, oh, making aims it is, But yeah, no, it's... Keep an eye out for red flags, and if you need to get out, get out. There's no shame in it. Honestly, ultimately, I hope no one ever needs to hear it from me, but they do, they do. This would ideally be something that is just accepted or, you know, acknowledged, but people are fussy and weird about different things, so... Meh. I think I went a little too hard on the this. Steel. Okay, the iron situation's doing a little better now. A little better. It's kind of cold down there. That's fine. That was making me think of like oil. Can flash back to those mod of Minecraft things where you could see oil on the map and all that. Because it'll be just like oil spills. I played a lot of Minecraft industrial mods when I was younger. I would love to have gotten those drills working and all that. Never did. Okay. Okay. Pipe. I saw some, remember I was saying about the domestic abuse thing? Saw some terrible picture going around that a boy becomes a man when he hugs you when you hit him. That he's always the one to apologize. I don't get that. You know, like, why would one person inherently be the one to apologize? Like, if you fucked up, not them. Why should the fuck should they apologize? Reminds me of some of the power tripping shit cunts I knew growing up. They didn't even have any power. They're going mad without any. Still ran right over me, but that's not exactly an accomplishment. Oh no, they intimidated the meek 5-year-old. Truly, they are a terror to behold. So the maps will start getting revealed a little more aggressively now. But I do want to start getting proper defenses up. This was all in an endeavor to do so, though. Not sure what this was about. Alright. There you go, you shit cunts. My copper production's a little insane, given what I can currently do. Well, what I currently have going. I need to expand desperately. Jesus. And there's a fair iron build-up, though still probably not nearly enough iron for this system. I could... What do you need? Steel, copper plate, firearm magazine. Okay. Be easy enough to go... Conveyor belt, conveyor belt, conveyor belt. Did it down one too far, but we'll remedy this by moving it back slightly. sec.